And what's up, guys? King here, continuing with, well, the game. I finished the game, and now I'm going to go back, not restart, but I'm going to go back from a previous save, and I'm going to try and get the other endings now in a single playthrough. So we got like 2 more endings to get, but there's like, well, one of them is simple enough to get. The other 2, there's 2 methods to get in the 3rd ending. So I'm going to go through all of those essentially. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's try and do this then. Technically, the way I'm going about trying to get this ending is so unnecessary, but I'm just doing it because we didn't really go through that door in it. So the one that I unlocked previously, so I want to go through there. I want to go through that passageway. There we go. Oh shit. So girls in that room, okay. And there you go, and now you unlock the other ending now, the good ending essentially, but with a little twist, if you will. No, we don't need that. Okay. What's the time? 1:19. Good God. Interesting, the music just stopped playing after that. Okay. Oh my god. Sweating like a bucket.
You got your man, Gale.
Yes, he seems to have made it his mission to make my life miserable.
Gale, I found a heliport on the way here. Our escape will be quicker if we use it instead.
Fine. Thanks for the disc, Doc.
Disc?
You get that little clue there about it, like, what? What's he talking about?
The doctor's been secured, and Gale's doing fine.
Glad to hear it, but I've got bad news. The hovercraft was destroyed by the T-Rex.
Don't worry about it, Rick. There's a chopper here we can use to escape.
Got it. I'm heading over right now.
Inventory space is full again. I need those. Well, I don't really need those grenades, do I? But just in case. I don't need Hermostat anymore. Gale was watching Dr. Kirk, and that's that.
That T-Rex is right behind us. We've got to get out of here fast.
Look at that. That's terrifying.
Rick, faster!
What is Rick taking so long, like?
Rick, now!
He's persistent. It's like, nope, food, you're not getting away. Look at his little tiny arms. So cute. That's it. Another easy boss fight. Done. I keep looking here. See it. Best cutscene now. Actually, this is my favorite ending, this cutscene.
That dinosaur just doesn't give up.
He's still after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo.
That's so cool. And everyone's alive. And Gale's got the disc and he doesn't have to tell anyone about the mission. but it's definitely one of the more memorable ones. But you know, compared to Dino Crisis 2, I feel like 2 is definitely the better game. But this is sort of like Dino Crisis 1 is to Alien what Dino Crisis 2 is to Aliens,
You
essentially.
have mail.
Okay, so we're gonna get the same thing, but without the disc part, I
The
think.
final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name Regina.
Oh, and Gale survived.
Dr. Kirk. Status recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gale. Status alive.
Gale did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete.
I know if you complete this game like 3 times, you get like a new unlockable outfit, I think, and weapons or something, but...
Operation instructions.
Oh, look at that. The Demon Slayer Blu-rays are now available to buy. Excellent. Thanks for the good news. I've been looking forward to adding those to my collection. Sorry if you hear background noise, it's my mom watching TV. It's a shame you don't get like different costumes from getting the different various endings. Like, I guess the game expects you to replay the game with like a new one of these costumes each time. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna save this time around. Or should I save? No, I've saved before. I'm gonna exit. And we're back again. Okay. I just want to kind of go and order the what is it, the series now, like. My mind's like occupied. It's like, no, focus. This is a gaming channel right now. This is gaming channel. Technically, it is a gaming channel. It's just I've not done a lot of gaming, but focus on finishing this. So let's go back here, and I need to remember where I did the save. Was it was 3 and 4, right? Yeah, 3 and 4. It was 3 and 4, right? Yeah. Yeah. No! I hate these dinosaurs. Oh, I hate that jump scare, like. It's B2, right? Come on, hurry up. Come on. Oh, the raptor's gonna come now, like. Screw you! Run, Regina! Run! Stop following me, you overgrown lizard! Whew!
okay. Just get Kirk. Hurry.
Someone came to say
Take it
hello.
easy,
Oh,
You alright, buddy?
take this. Tagged him with transmitter.
Gale. Gale.
So cute. You can use it. Okay, go on. Oh, go on the bed. Stay.
All right. The overload levels are increasing. Just a little more. Looking good.
Been recording for 3 hours and 14 minutes now.
Gale, what happened to him?
I don't know, but Kirk's gone.
I'm gonna kill him!
Mm-hmm.
This is it. All that's left is our escape. Let's go.
Wait, what about Kirk?
What about him? It's a miracle we're still alive at this point. Forget about him.
Don't forget the mission. You're not here to babysit.
Sorry, but I have a conscience. I'm taking you back, now.
No. You two get going. I'm going after Kirk.
I like the
What?
soundtrack to this
You're
game.
insane! Don't you remember our situation? The third energy can't be controlled anymore. Staying here any longer is suicide.
I know. If I'm not back in 30 minutes, you two make your escape without me.
Hey, do something!
Do something. What will you do? Choose the idea you wish to follow. Gale's idea, put priority on the mission and go after Dr. Kirk. Rick's idea, ignore your duty and go after your comrade.
Gale!
Knocks him out.
Thanks. That G.I. Joe deserved it. Come on.
Okay, so you can technically go after Dr. Kirk, but we're gonna do that for the other end, the other ending. We're gonna go for the next ending here. Now we can save. Let's see. We'll write number 2. Let's do this. Really? I don't need the multiplier anymore. Sorry. Just want to check something. Is this what I wanted to check? No, I don't need the recovery aid. I didn't check this before. Okay. Major explosive materials. Okay. I remember when I first played this and I did this ending and I was like, is that a button? You have to push that or something during the... It's nothing. It's just pointless detail. Pointless detail put into the game. And there's no ammo or nothing in here. That's crazy, isn't it? Kind of crazy I went out of my way to make poison dots and then I didn't end up using them. does it say? The maintenance plan for the overall store here. Okay.
Okay, let's get out of here.
We can't. At least not yet. It needs fuel and some repairs before it'll move.
I'll take care of the fuel then.
It looks like this thing's powered by some type of nuclear energy. Here, put the fuel in this.
Is it empty? Wait, what? Where am I supposed to go and get fuel? Right outside, yeah? Yeah, right outside. I must quickly prepare to escape for Gale's sake. And Rick is just there on the background, okay. This is the harder one, like out of the boss fights, this is the harder boss fight. I remember. Okay, I need to get fuel from somewhere here. The nuclear is stored here. Okay, I got it. Come on. Let's get moving. I'm sorry if I'm doing an Arnold accent. I just...
Good enough?
It's the T-Rex again.
Leave him to me. You just work on getting that thing fixed.
Right. Hold up, Regina. Take this.
The heat bullets are the better option, I think. I hope. It was one, wasn't it? Yeah, one. I am probably gonna die here. A lot. I remember this being very difficult. I see you, little darling. And now you're trapped.
Intruder detected at port. Lockdown in progress.
Run, go! Run! See, when it made that focus, I always assumed. That's it. You just have to circle around till. It's got teeth at the front. Look at that.
Fire in the hole! Get down!
You missed. At least we see this overload, right?
All set? It's time to make like a tree and get out of here.
How is the T-Rex still alive after that? Look how it jumps down. It's so
Boy,
cute.
I'd say it's time to run! Blast! It's gonna overtake us!
So did it evaporate the T-Rex or did it transport it back? See, look, that whole part's gone now. Like, that's crazy. And that's all 3 endings, people, but there's still another way to get one of the other endings. It is interesting that DINO Crisis 2 didn't have multiple endings. Like, it just had that one ending and that's it. And here it's like... I miss old Capcom games when they had multiple endings. Resident Evil had it. Resident Evil 2 had 4 scenarios, so that was a bit different. 3 had like... How many endings did 3 have? You had 2 endings, but like, yeah, again, one ending there was like 2 ways to get it, I think. That's more to do with Nikolai's survival, actually. Code Veronica didn't have it. And then 4 didn't have it, 5 didn't have it, 6 didn't. 6 was just like one big campaign, 4 different campaigns. 7 had 2 endings. They brought that back, but then with like 8, they just sort of went back again. Like, oh no multiple endings. It's kind of a shame. I missed that concept of being able to replay a game and get multiple endings. Like, and then there's games like the recent Silent Hill 2 remake where it's like, oh yeah, we got 8 endings now, and it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, like Konami or Blooper? What are you doing? But at least with that, the endings count depending on how many. Like, you don't have to do 8 playthroughs to get the ending. Like, and it like, I played it, but you can do like 2 or 3 playthroughs and get all the endings in those playthroughs. You just load up, and it still counts as well. Like, after you finish it, it counts. It's not like this where you finish and it's like, and it's at the end it says 1 out of 3 endings. That it literally counts the load up and that. You know what I mean? So when you finish one playthrough and then load it up again, you get the other endings, like 2 out of 8 endings. So I liked how they did that. That was sort of modernized. So if they were to do a remake of this, that's kind of how they should do it, I think. Like, you just load it up and you get the other endings and it counts towards it, instead of having to force you to replay the game multiple times just to unlock that special outfit, which I'm not gonna bother doing because that's way too much time, guys. Maybe one day, but I'm not gonna do it. Because again, as a kid back in the day, I would play this on easy mode. I wouldn't play this on normal.
You have mail. The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name, Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status, unknown.
Due to unforeseen elements of the area, we were unable to recapture Dr. Kirk. His survival is unknown.
Gale. Status, alive.
Gale did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status, alive.
We've seen all of this,
Rick
yeah.
is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status, alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status, deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status, unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete. Operation instructions.
I feel personally insulted with this message. However, you could have done more. Like, what do you mean I could have done more? It feels like an FU to me, like. Okay, I don't need to save this one. let's go for the final ending. So I'm actually gonna go this way. Alright, there's a red door. I need to figure out which one to go through. I missed. That was an epic fail of disastrous proportions. I should have just used the poison rounds. There's nothing here on this side. Look at that big giant. Hey, look, it can't be opened from here. That's the way the T-Rex came through. It came through this way and then ran through the shutter this way. Oh no! Wait, I shot 3 poison rounds. I'm an idiot. I didn't... Anyway, I want to come here, check this out. Because we didn't get to come into this room. Change device. Third energy basic theory written. Third energy basic concept, the technology to extract energy from the ions in the atmosphere. That is the heart of third energy. If you control the flow of ions by ionizing the constitution of the air, then you can extract the electron movement as energy. The basic concept is simple. The electrons from which energy of movement was extracted combines with ions to once again form the original constitution. However, due to the current level of technology, it is impossible to return it to 100% of the original constitution. The waste wields a paradox that is similar to ozone as a byproduct. However, it is not at a high level enough to threaten the concept of the proposed clean energy source. Okay, so that's a file you wouldn't get if you went this way. Biological weapons are stored. These are activated, or if activated, all creatures on this island will be annihilated. Biohazard. Biohazardous material. I remember people saying this was a reference to Resident Evil, maybe, but it's a biohazard symbol, so small creatures that were used for the biological weapon experiments are stored here. I'm wondering if that was meant to be like a Resident Evil reference. So you would have come here and look, there's the stabilizer. They aren't needed anymore. What's this? The samples for the biological weapons are stored. They are frozen. Interesting, isn't it? Like, there's biological weapons here. They're doing clean energy and they got biological weapons. Like. And that's that. That's really what I wanted to show you guys. Let's get the other ending now. It's so long. Come on. I love how the other doors like were big and you could go through it, but no, here it's just like, you know, you go through this small little door. That's cool.
Regina, what are you doing? Answer me!
I prefer the kick.
What have you been doing? The hovercraft just being destroyed by the T-Rex.
I caught the doctor, Rick. There's a chopper over here we can use to escape.
Oh, great. I'm heading over now.
Good. I'll pick you up ASAP. Hurry!
Dr. Kirk is still unconscious. Imagine he woke up and he just like he just decides to fly away and you're screwed basically. I'd say 5 more minutes and we're done. 5-10 minutes and we're done.
That T-Rex is right behind us. We gotta move fast.
Let's go!
So both Rick and Go are in there
Rick,
now.
faster! Rick, now!
There we go. Done. Done! All endings and alternative methods to get them.
That dinosaur
makes me want to see the Godzilla 98
He's still
movie.
after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo.
Literally dropped a nuke on its ass. Like, damn. And that's Dino Crisis, guys. All playthroughs done. All the different ways to get the endings done. Wow. What a journey. What an exhausting, tiring journey. That was, what, like 6 to 7 hours long? But it was good, man. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play this. And yeah, like I said, it was good to just go back to this. No, it's definitely a good game, but it's a game that deserves to be remade, because imagine what they could do by taking this and expanding on it, and hopefully not doing what they did with the RE2 and RE3 remake and not giving us all the different multiple choices and endings. Like give us all the different endings, give us all the different choices, maybe add more choices, like keep the give us the puzzles and expand on the puzzles and that. Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. This game is really hard if you go for the puzzle route. I mean, everything about this game is hard. The puzzles, the combat, I guess, the first time you play it. But at the same time, just common sense. You have to use common sense for some of the puzzles in this game. It's like, it works. It's fine. Like I said, you watch some streamers and like, what is this? I don't get this. This is dumb. And it's like, no, you just don't get it. You just don't get how to play the game. Like, and you're complaining about it. Like, Christ. Which, I get it, it's fair. I complain, you know, there's games that come out now, and I play games now, and I complain, like, why is it designed like this? So, you know, like, with this, I'm more forgiving, and then with others, so it's kind of the same thing, you know, people play certain games, like, this is great, but then they'll play something like this, and they're like, no, this is bad. And then with me, it's like, I like this, but I don't like this. So everyone's got an opinion, to be fair, so, you know, no one's really right, no one's really wrong. It's just, I guess age is a thing as well, I guess, maybe, like, it depends. And if you played this beforehand as a kid or teen growing up, you'd been used to it, definitely. But if you played it for the first time, yeah, it's probably gonna, like, annoy the hell out of you. But I still think this is one of the better games handled, but the sequel's definitely better. Like I said, like, Dino Crisis 2 is... For me, that was the peak of the series, and it's such a shame what they did with Dino Crisis Stalker and 3. For a lot of people that don't know, the series continued. The ending with Dino Crisis 2 continued in Dino Stalker, which was like this time crisis first-person style game. It wasn't very good, in my opinion. But at least it continued the story of Dino Crisis 2 in a dumb way.
The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk.
3 is certainly unique.
Agent name,
Like,
Regina.
I had fun with 3, but it had nothing to do with Dino Crisis.
Status recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk,
At least
who is
with...
currently negotiating future experiments.
We've already
with the
seen this stuff,
military
so sorry if I'm talking over it, but like I said, at least with Resident Evil 4, when they sort of semi-rebooted it, they kept the original characters,
Gale
you know?
did survive.
With Dino Crisis 3, I'm just like, what the hell were you thinking? Like, why did you not set it after Dino Crisis 2 and bring back Regina, Dylan, or Rick, or like Gale, or Dr. You know what I mean? You could have done so much with it, and instead you're like, we're gonna reboot. Like, why? Why?
Myself, I'm ready to
I just don't get it. Like, I get the original concept of Dino Crisis 3 was cancelled because of you know, what happened in 2001. I get that, but like, you still can come up with a story that features the characters and continues the story of 2.
Status unknown.
We lost contact
What?
with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete.
That's that. Can I skip this? No, I have to sit through this crap. Oh my god. Is it 2 yet? Yeah, it's 2. I need to take my meds.
Operation instructions.
Before I forget, I need to take my meds. I'm sorry, I hate this message. Like, does it change depending on how well you play the game? Is it to do with saves? Well, I'm wondering about that. Like, if you save less, do you get a better message, maybe? And that's that, guys. That's that. I hope you liked my playthrough of Dino Crisis. I might end up just putting all of this together into one video. But if it does end up being separate, then yeah. All I can say is remember to like and subscribe, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I can do more of these in the future. I hope you like the setup now, because now I can record with my camera instead of using the crappy PS5 camera. Now I can like stream and record my footage properly and put it online. Obviously, I'm gonna have to learn how to do actual streaming for this instead of recording. So we'll see. It depends. Depends when I upload this. I mean, we're in the end of November now, but we got the Game Awards to look forward to. So maybe I'll end up doing like a stream of that on YouTube. Maybe I will record that. I think I will record that event and put it up. But I'm deciding whether I'm going to stream it or record it. So But I hope you guys liked this. I really hope we get Dino Crisis 2 on here. I really hope we get Resident Evil 2 and 3 as well. Though I'm still crossing my fingers we get a physical release for the original games for those two instead. Because I would love that. Like what they did with Tomb Raider, for example. I'm not the biggest fan of the old Tomb Raider games. But I like the idea of taking these old games, putting them in the bundle, you know, remastering it, and boom, Bob's your uncle. I think a certain company did it, like on stream maybe. But Capcom needs to sit down and be like, okay, we're gonna port these, and here you go, you know, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, maybe even Code Veronica. If we're not gonna get a proper remake for that anytime soon, maybe port that and do a better job of remastering it versus the version that we ended up with. But really, I just want 2 and 3, like, because they're so different from the remakes. To be honest, that's the only reason I would want those two specific games and be able to replay them again on physical. Like, I will get it on digital if it ends up being like that, but I prefer physical. I always prefer physical media, but it is what it is, guys. But yeah, I'm hoping, of course, we end up getting a remake for this. Like, I'm crossing fingers we get a remake for this. We get a remake for Dino Crisis 2, and then that Capcom sits down and is like, okay, we're going to give you Dino Crisis 3. The real Dino Crisis 3. We're not going to remake the original Dino Crisis 3 from Xbox, no. We're going to give you a proper Dino Crisis game that brings back Regina, that brings back Dylan, that brings back maybe some of the characters from Dino Crisis 1. Bring them all back, man. Like, even bring Gale back and just say all the endings are canon in a way that he survived. Bring them all back. And just give us this cool game that's a mix of horror of Dino Crisis 1 and the arcade action of Dino Crisis 2. And combine it and just give us this cool third game that ties up all the loose ends and finishes the storyline. And then we have this perfect remake dinosaur trilogy, essentially. Like, that's the hope. That's the dream. Fingers crossed we get it, because Dino Crisis was, you know, like when they did the surveys early this year, a lot of people were pretty much saying, when Capcom was asking what remake you want to see next, what game you want to see next, Dino Crisis was at the very top. Okay, so, and the fact that they ended up, you know, releasing this for paid and for free for people who already had it on PS3, you know, goes to show that Capcom in the end did listen. You know, people complained. They came and they complained, and Capcom was like, okay, we're hearing you. We're gonna let you buy this game now. And hopefully enough people bought this to show Capcom that, yeah, there is interest for Dino Crisis and people want a remake. Start working on it. Like, get off your butts. Start working on it, because you know you're gonna run out of Resident Evil remakes to do. You know. Start working on this. Start doing a remake of 1 and 2, and then sit your butts down and work on a proper 3. There you go. Done. Like, come on. Come on, Capcom. Listen to the fans. Listen to me. Like, do it. Just do it. Like, please. Anyway, guys. I hope you like this. As always, again, I have to keep repeating myself. Remember to like and subscribe. And I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care.